never liked water crossings, especially since I broke my shoulder in the last one. I want to ride through this 20 Creek crossing to conquer the fear for good. I did that, but I didn't know the water was actually the easy part. Yesterday, I traveled 300k into the remote New South Wales and camped beside a stunning cliffside under a glowing sky. This morning, I rode through an eerie dark forest, across open farmland, riding into the Nundle 20 Creek crossing completely solo. What I thought would be a challenge turned into something much bigger.
I've been waiting and waiting for them. They just never turn up.
And this trip is becoming a mayhem that almost broke me.
Where did I do wrong?
I arrived at Moto Flat, where I was supposed to be meet up with 3 of my mates. The pub was closed, and I ran out of water and food. The heat and the humidity before the rainstorm make it hard to breathe. 2 hours passed, still no one showed up.
It has been 2 hours. My mates are still not here. They sent me a message, told me they're gonna be super late. And in that case, I was just taking a head start. It was showing 35 degrees. Although I was protected from the sun, but the heat, it was just unbearable. Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna meet up with them very soon.
My mate was about 30 minutes behind me. By leaving early, I will have enough time to reach some scenic spot, fly my drone, and set up for a few flyby. But most importantly, it was just far too hot to sit still under the harsh afternoon sun. I rode past a sign said the road between Glen Rock and Barrie was closed. Should I stop and wait for my mates? I decided to ignore the sign, convincing myself the road signs are for cars, not for adventure rider. That was my second mistake of the day. I'm on Hunter Road, running alongside the Hunter River. The river flowing down from Barrington Top through the Hunter Valley and out to sea at Newcastle. The road we are taking today will cross the Hunter River many times before heading west along Schofield Creek, crossing it over a dozen times more. This whole region is filled with water sources that normally keep the grassland alive and green. But after a few months of drought, all I can see was the bleached yellow grass stretching across the land. But with dark clouds like this slowly gathering overhead, it looks like the drought might just end today. I just hope the weather could hold until we pass over crossing. I've arrived at the first concrete causeway, which is full of moss.
That's the infamous first water crossing. Ooh, wow. Yep, I get it. Why people...
I've been warned about this one by multiple people, how slippery it can be.
Very slippery.
Few people break the bone at this very place. To play it safe, I pushed the bike across. I also waited for a while to let others catch up. No one came, so I slowly moved forward to the next crossing. Large river rock crossing. That's what I've always been afraid of. I paddled my way through the first crossing. It wasn't that hard, and it wasn't deep at all. I guess I just had the mindset that I couldn't make it on my own. I was being too careful, so I promised myself I would do better for the next one. And the next crossing showed up almost immediately. It looks much more approachable.
Oh! Went too fast.
ended up charged into the water, and now I was completely wet. Some of the water even got into my mouth. And by the look of this river, I'm sure there were traces of cow poop in it.
Here comes the third one. One after another. Along the right was easy.
What I found interesting was how closely packed those crossings were. I rode past the same river 4 times within a few hundred meters, and the feeling of riding through feels different from the one before.
Oh, here's another one. Double trouble. I'll go left. Oh, this one, see. Whoa! Wow, that was a lot deeper than I imagined.
As I become more familiar with the traction in the riverbed, I started to find my pace and begin to enjoy those crossings.
That was a close one.
The view along this road was stunning. Being closer to the river meant everything looks greener and more alive. The temperature also dropped to a more pleasant 20-something degree, and there were plenty of daylight left. For a moment, I was in my riding happy place. This is good adventure riding, I thought. But I didn't know that was about to change.
Wow, that one.
The crossings keep coming, one after another. I was excited at start, counting each one, but the river crossing also demands a lot from you. I need preparing my body position before committing, finding the best line, while keeping the front wheel straight. All of that take energy and brain power, which I didn't have much to begin with. I lost count of how many crossings I've done. Fatigue finally kicked in.
I need to take a break. I need to take a f***ing break. Oh, this is very intense. Oh, I haven't had any water since morning, and I'm doing 20 Creek crossing in a 35-degree weather. I'm reaching to the level that my brain is just going to the power saving mode very soon. Where did I do wrong?
I need my mates. They would bring me water, food, and much needed morale. I've stopped and slowed down after each crossing, hoping they would catch up, but each time I felt I heard an engine approaching, it turned out to be just the wind and the thunder in the distance. Where the hell are they? I have to say, I don't like the look of the cloud over there. There's still a patch of blue sky ahead. I better hurry up.
Now I need to reach Nundle before the sun goes down, or the rain getting too big. I've been waiting and waiting for them. They just never turn up. Honestly, I'm not sure what happened with them. Did they have an accident? Did they choose a different route?
I was deep in the trail and still had half of the distance to cover. I didn't know what the road condition ahead would be like, but I felt after making through most of the water crossing, it should get easier. I was wrong. After the last two very rocky water crossing, I started to climb the hill.
Now I understand why this road is closed. Wow, this is very rocky.
The track was rough, filled with rocks and deep ruts carved by rainwater. There were fallen trees moved to the side of the road, just have enough room for me to pass.
Okay, that's the reason this road is closed. I mean, there are lots of fallen trees. Oh, kangaroo. Run, run, run.
Then the descent started. On this side of the mountain, the road condition deteriorated.
Whoa, that was something. Good job, Seth Moto. Wow, fully loaded. Go through lots like that. Didn't bottom out. Oh, gonna stop here. Some nice scenery too.
I saw lightning flash across the sky over the distance. It looks like I was riding straight into that dark rain cell. There's no other choice but to ride into it.
It's an imminent downpour. Let's get out from here. I can hear the thunder.
Personally, I would avoid riding loose dirt in the storm at all costs. But as I riding down, I started to worry for my mates. If they are still behind me, they will be stuck on these slippery hills when the rain comes.
Oh, it's really dark now. Okay, this auxiliary light helped a little bit. Whoa. Toward this time of the day, I can't afford any error. I has to be on my top game.
I was too exhausted to stand up the whole time. I sat on my seat whenever I could to conserve what strength I had left. I didn't know how much longer I still have to ride before the day ends.
Oh, come on. Really?
The rain got heavier.
Shit. This is bad.
What scares me the most was how the rain will turn the track into a slippery mudbed. My tires ain't good in this condition, and I doubt I'll have any strength left to pick up the bike if I fall. Then I run into something unexpected.
But oh, look at this. Are you going home too? Can I go past you? I don't know what to do. I don't want them to charge toward me. Okay. Get out from that traffic. Wow. Becoming slippery and muddy in no time. Are you guys having a meeting or something? Oh. They look so happy.
It's strange how changing scenery can affect the mind. I felt a wave of relief. Also, the road condition turned out to be much better than I imagined.
I think I rode past the worst of it. Yeah, sky's clearing up. Wait a second. It's a bridge! Oh, brilliant! I finally don't have to do watercrossing.
It's funny how time works. I was only on the trail for 3 hours, but it felt like a lifetime. State forest appeared on the roadside, and the scenery was beautiful. But at this time of the day, I decided to just keep riding.
I'm so thirsty. I'm starving. I need reach Nundle Path before they close up. Oh, gravel finish. I'm on the sweet tarmac. And be mindful about all the kangaroos jumping out. Yep, that's one example. Honestly, by far, this is one of the more extreme adventure I've done. Now I'm just hoping they arrive to Nundle safely, and we can all have a good laugh over a beer in a pub. Welcome to Nundle. Thank you. I'm glad I'm here. I'm so happy I'm here. Okay, tell me, where is the pub?
I found the pub. Like a traveler in the desert finally finding water, the first thing I did was order a cold beer.
Honestly, 4X never feels so good.
The rain has finally stopped. There's some beautiful sunset over there. My mates are still missing. I finally connected to the pub's Wi-Fi, and I was able to get updates from others.
Such a quiet little town. So turns out our accommodation is just across the road, that little house over there. I'm starting to bring my stuff in.
I just took a shower. It feels so nice, especially after camping in the bush for evening. It is pouring rain outside. All of my riding buddies, they hadn't arrived yet. They didn't do the 20 crossing after all. I thought there were people behind me 10 or 20 minutes later and who can give me a hand. Turns out there was no help at all. I was doing solo adventure after all. So 3 of them got lost on a trail near Singleton and ended up splitting into 2 groups. One took the highway and the rest of them continued on dirt. All of them ended up stranded in a thunderstorm on the New England highway, riding through the cold stormy night. Those 2 arrived around 10 p.m., with Nixon arriving alone 30 minutes later. While Vincent was telling me how he went down after a kangaroo slammed into his front wheel, Nixon was describing the lightning across the sky over his head. While this group ride turned into a complete chaos, we all made it safely. The fatigue and the worry of the day melted away, and we were laughing at our shared disaster. It rained on and off throughout the whole night, and only stopped by the early morning next day. The town was very quiet at dawn. It felt like everyone was still asleep. Our accommodation last night was excellent. Judged by the name and the picture of the motorcycle on the wall, it was clear the owner is one of us. In front of the house, he even ran a small shop with a great coffee and fresh cinnamon donuts. We sat on the porch enjoying the morning, letting the sun slowly dry out our wet clothes and boots.
That's a goodbye to Nundle. So 4 of us, we finally riding the group and we're heading back to Sydney. Crushbar National Park.
After the rain, the road is nicely compact now, very little dust, and the sun had already dried out most of the surface. Now we can really enjoy the ride.
Mono flat 50k. Some of these things are just amazing.
This trail is equally stunning. It cuts through the mountains with beautiful flowing corners, view of the valley opening on either side of the road. Some section was sealed, where I could push the bike a bit harder. It was also great to be riding the group again. We had the CIF and the DRZ riding side by side, and me and Nixon on our 450 MT. I stayed close to them most of the time, then play catch up whenever I stopped for photos. I always enjoy overtaking my mates. I like hunting them down. I do enjoy riding alone on an adventure, so I can have the solitude and total freedom, but I definitely having more fun riding in a pack. We head off again. It's now past midday, and we still have a long way to travel back to Sydney. I starting to appreciate the harsh suspension of the 450 MT. It allowed me to make the corner carry more speed, accelerate faster than others. Riding is much more fun when you are not the smallest capacity bike in a group.
You can see the dark cloud approaching.
Well, before the rainstorm hit me, something else hit me first.
Wait. Oh, hit the bird. I hope that bird is okay.
The bird flew off, so I think it was okay.
I got a long way ahead of me. It only just started raining, but I think it's probably gonna be a small idea if I just got my rain gear on right now.
The decision to put on rain gear early paid off. 2 minutes down the road, it started to rain. As I rode past the Hunter Valley, the open view of the vineyard allowed me to see the weather miles ahead.
It looks like the sky opened a hole. There's the rain just falling like a curtain in front of me.
I'm at the entrance of the party road. I think the temperature is around 35, just extremely hot. Do I want to keep my rain gear on? Well, I end up took off the rain gear just to cool down. I'm taking Party Road to back home. This road connects the Hunter region to Sydney via a quieter, twisty road.
Although Party Road will take longer, but it's much better than stuck on the M1 behind the traffic. It's the last day of the Christmas and New Year's holiday. Tomorrow is Monday, so everybody is back home. There's no one here. It's just empty road.
The storm eventually caught up with me. I had to stop at an abandoned row house for shelter. I knew today's adventure was coming to an end, but I still feel like something was still missing. I felt there should be a proper closure. Then I got the closure I was wishing for.
The sky is clearing up. I can see the sunlight and the bright sky ahead of me. It's still raining, but I'm riding in this golden sunset. Oh, look at this. Oh my. How good is this? I found myself pretty lucky. Yeah, every time when I'm riding in the rain, I end up with some amazing sunset. This is just stunning. Stunning. Well, on this good note, I think I'll end my video right here. Thank you so much for joining this 3-day adventure with me. If you haven't done it, please like and subscribe my channel for more adventure like this to come. Thank you for all your support. I hope you enjoy this adventure as much as I do, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.